we now know England's opponents for Sunday's massive European Championship final. They are going to take on Spain after they beat Germany 1-0 in extra time. Very lucky as well to beat Germany, by the way. The final is live right here on talkSPORT, 5 p.m. On Saturday. England striker Russo has been speaking to the media ahead of that one, and she discussed both sides reaching the final.
The journeys for both of us to get here were really tough. I mean, we started playing France, Holland, Wales, and then obviously we've had to play Sweden and Italy, and they were all so different and so tough. So I think we had to be so ready in order to make it to the final and prepared. And yeah, like you've seen, we've won in so many different ways this tournament, and I think that's shown a lot of resilience about us, and same with Spain. They've had to play some tough teams, and obviously Germany are a top side who have been through a lot this tournament as well. So I think it could have gone anyway for all of us, but yeah, it's great to be in the final and playing against a team like Spain.
It's a big one, isn't it? Big one. And she's very, very important as well to seeing if Sarina Wiegman can
I was
get
impressed with Germany,
trophy.
We'll speak to Courtney about it now, but Germany were very, very good.
Yeah, very strong and physical.
Physical,
for England, looking at that, that's how you should play against them.
They roughed up Spain.
They really did.
Yep.
They really did. Let's welcome in talkSPORT's women football reporter Courtney Sweetman-Kirk, who's out there in Switzerland enjoying life out there as well. Courtney, don't come back. The weather here is awful.
She looks a bit cold there in the jumper.
No, it's worse here, Courtney. It's
no,
worse
to
here.
be fair, it's not been great here today. It's been raining. I've had to delay my run, so I don't have to do it on the treadmill. So I feel your pain as well.
You heard Gabby say it there, and I agree with him. Germany unlucky not to beat Spain. Were physical, bullied them at times as well. What did you make of Spain?
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as probably to say Spain were unlucky, but I was really impressed with Germany. As you mentioned, very much a clash of styles in terms of Spain like to play it with obviously possession-based football, whereas Germany, yes, they can do that, but you know they use their physicality a lot more. Bullied Spain at times, but I think in the end that quality that Spain have on the ball showed up. But I think especially when you think back to Germany in terms of a couple of games that went down to 10 players, so in terms of that physical output to get to obviously through extra time or nearly through extra time, I was really impressed with them. But you know, all the way through the tournament, I think Germany are always sort of a stalwart of the Euros. I think they've won it 8 times now, so you know they're always going to give it a right good go, Germany.
The left winger for Germany was getting a lot of joy against the Spanish right back. Do you reckon that's somewhere that we can target?
Yeah, I just think in general, I think that the Spanish back line are quite slow when you think about the pace and the physicality, you know, that we have in those areas. You've got, you know, Alessia Russo, but obviously Michelle Agyemang if she comes on, Chloe Kelly, Beth Mead, Lauren Hemp. So I think in terms of those areas where we're really strong, it's probably one of Spain's weakest. So it's definitely an area that we need to exploit. But I'm just thinking, hopefully, can we just do it in 90 minutes, girls? Because
no
I don't
chance.
Think
no way.
It's not the way. It's not the way it is. It's not how it's been. You mentioned Beth Mead there. She came on for Lauren James last time. Obviously, Lauren looks like she probably will miss out with a bit of a knock. Do you think it will be Beth Mead that Sarina Wiegman's picks to replace Lauren James? I mean, everyone's calling for Chloe Kelly, everyone's calling for Agyemang, but do you think she'll stick with Beth Mead up front?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. I think if Lauren, is there any chance that she is sort of 70% fit as a minimum? I think she will play. Bit of an ankle knock that she took. I think the good thing is they brought her off at half time. She didn't exacerbate it. So I think sometimes when you sort of when you're playing and it's sort of 60 minutes and you think, right, I can just run it off and your adrenaline kicks in, and actually you're making it worse. So I think the fact that they brought her off when they did, I think that's almost in a way a positive thing. So hopefully we've got the extra day as well, haven't we, in comparison to Spain? So that will give Lauren enough time to get herself fit. But yeah, it's a difficult one because for me, I was shouting for Chloe Kelly to start the semi-final anyway, because I think she had a fantastic tournament. But obviously sort of Sarina knows best, and the argument is that obviously we've maybe not started games well, but the substitutes that she has made, obviously they've paid dividends, they've come through to her. So for me, I would personally say I would want Chloe Kelly to start, but obviously Beth Mead has a lot to offer as well.
Courtney, what about Ballon d'Or winner Bon Mati? I mean, how much respect does she need? You know, viral meningitis before the tournament started, and still to play in a tournament and do what she done last night. How much respect does she need?
Oh, an incredible amount, and sort of the Spain team were actually in our hotel, so it was sort of an interesting one arriving back to Zurich and seeing them all around. But you know, she's a fantastic footballer, obviously, as you mentioned, Ballon d'Or winner, and you know the positioning, the way that once she goes into position for that goal, the body position, and then the fact that she's got the presence of mind. There's no doubt to me that she looked up, she saw the fact that Berger had moved across and left that gap, and she exploited that. So she's a fantastic footballer. I think she had, obviously, by her standards, quite a quiet game, but we know with world-class players that it only takes a few seconds, it only takes a moment, and they can exploit you. But I think they've probably got one of the best midfields in the tournament, because then you've got Guijarro, you've got Alexia Putellas, a former Ballon d'Or winner, so there's full of quality within that Spain side, and I'm just really looking forward to the final now.
In terms of the key battles, when you look at it, I mean, do you look at sort of our front line against, as you say, they're experienced but slower back line? The defenders are good, but they are slow. I mean, that's just an honest take. Or do you look at that midfield battle and think, you win that battle, you've got a chance?
Yeah, I think the midfield battle is going to be massive, and I think, again, at times throughout the tournament, in certain games, it's something that we've not been strong on. And I think we are a possession-based team as well, so we're not necessarily like a Germany where it's all about the physical output. But I think in that sense, we've maybe got a little bit more than Spain. We've got players that are quite happy to go and dive into a tackle, obviously like Kira Walsh and Georgia Stanway, and a player like Grace Clinton off the bench. So I think it's about winning that midfield battle physically, but then having the presence of mind and the control and then the composure to play forward with good quality, so we can expose the lack of pace in that back line.
How do you think it plays out, Courtney? As you said, we've got an extra day's rest. I mean, Spain went for extra time. That they did look fatigued in that set of extra time against Germany. How do you think, gut feeling on this one? Spain were the pre-tournament favourites. They are arguably the best team in the world, flooded with superstars. But surely the way in which England have just almost hung on all the time, surely our name's on the trophy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you hope that it's one of those moments that's sort of written in the stars, don't you? I must admit, before the tournament, I went as Spain as the favourites and said they'd win. I did predict an England-Spain final. But I think, actually, for a lot of fans, including myself yesterday, the fact that, you know, Spain did really well, we can't get away from it. Germany are a fantastic team, but they didn't necessarily blow them away. And I think that's probably given everyone of an England persuasion a little bit more of a boost going into the game if they needed it. So I think we'll probably see another extra time game. I'm hoping, obviously, that England come out as the victors, but I think it's going to be a really close one. So I'm going to stick my bum on the fence and get a few splinters and wait till Sunday to see.
Best place to be, I'm telling you.
Definitely.
Honestly, fence sit it.
Can't
Courtney,
wait, though.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much,
Courtney.
Fantastic job over there in Switzerland.
Looking forward to it.
I do hope Serena Wiegmann does. I don't want to say see sense, because I mean she's a fantastic manager, but if she is going to stick Chloe Kelly and Agyemang on the bench, bring him on earlier. Like 85th minute for Agyemang. I mean, and look, she did magic in the end, but it's just not enough.
But as well, like watching last night when I got back, seeing how slow that back four is of Spain.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know you're not going to change to a diamond and play two strikers, but imagine, let Spain have the ball, catch them on the counter-attack, Agyemang and Russo on the counter-attack, in behind. Have a field day.
Yeah, indeed.
Can you do something different and shock them?
Yeah.
Not the same team, the same tactics. Try something different. That's what I would do.
And that's what you hope for as well. Remember, the game is on Sunday. It's live on talkSPORT.
5 o'clock kickoff.
5 o'clock kickoff, indeed. England in their third tournament final, back to back to back. I mean, if Serena Wiegmann wins that, I mean, wow.